What if the Virgin Mary was too afraid? Day 1. We are in the quiet village of Nazareth. The angel Gabriel appears, radiating a light that should be impossible. He delivers the message: she is to bear the Son of the Most High. In our reality, she responds with, "Let it be to me according to your word." But in this timeline, the weight of the scandal, the fear of being an unwed mother in a village that stones women for less, is too much. She looks at the angel, shakes her head, and says, "No." Gabriel vanishes. The room goes dark. Day 10. Life in Nazareth returns to normal. Mary goes to the well. She is safe. There is no rumor, no judgment, and no flight to Egypt. But as she walks, the atmosphere of the world begins to feel heavier. The fullness of time that the prophets spoke of has just passed like a missed train. The stars that were supposed to align over Bethlehem stay in their places. The heavens, which were ready to burst into song for shepherds, remain silent. Day 100. The silence of God becomes a physical weight. It has been 400 years since the last prophet spoke, and because Mary said no, that silence is extended. The Roman Empire continues its brutal expansion without the counterculture of the gospel to challenge its cruelty. There is no Sermon on the Mount. There is no call to love your enemies. The world remains a place where the powerful crush the weak, and there is no hope of a king who serves. Let's do a deep dive into the research of what this means for the plan of salvation. The Bible teaches that God is sovereign, but he often chooses to work through human cooperation. By saying no, Mary doesn't just change her life, she stalls the bridge between heaven and earth. The seed of the woman, promised in the Garden of Eden to crush the serpent's head, is delayed. Mankind is left to continue trying to save itself through animal sacrifices and rigid laws that no one can keep. The consequence is a world stuck in a spiritual winter. Without the birth of Jesus, there is no death on the cross. Without the cross, the debt of sin we discussed in our previous video remains on your shoulders. You are still the one who must pay. The hope of Emmanuel, God with us, remains a distant, unfulfilled dream. This dark what if proves a massive truth. God values your yes. The story of Mary isn't just about a miracle, it's about the incredible importance of human obedience. It shows that when God wants to move on earth, he looks for a heart willing to say yes despite the risk. Looking at this timeline makes you realize that the world we live in, a world where grace, mercy, and salvation are available, rested on the courage of a young girl in a small town. Mary's yes wasn't just for her. It was the yes that allowed the light of the world to finally break the 400 years of darkness.